Okay, it looks like we're live.
Ouch.
Now we should be live. I'm trying to find... How do you add the YouTube?
The YouTube... Oh, the YouTube chat?
How to add YouTube chat to OBS. Maybe what I can do is just honestly make Safari not full screen. Make this like this. Have literally, can I pop this out? Top chat, top chat. Okay. Should be. I don't know. I don't have the full...
I'm looking at the stream replay and at some point it went blurry again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might just like in connect, like just due to like Wi-Fi stuff. Okay, so that should at least give me chat.
There you go. I have it on my side too.
Okay, cool.
So what are you playing?
I'm gonna be playing the Porygon deck.
Right, so I'm on Ethan's Typhlosion.
Yeah, the battle of the single prizers.
So you're 40 times every supporter that's Team Rocket in your discard, right? Or
I should know what I'm doing. 20 times for each
20.
supporter. Yeah.
Yeah, 40 would be a little ridiculous. Okay, so we're both single prizes that want supporters in our discards. You want even or odd?
I'll call tails.
I get to choose. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm trying to play supporters, I guess. I'm going second. Don't have a basic.
We'll find out if I do. I do have a basic. It's not my favorite basic. So wait, are you going first or second?
I don't even know. I said second, but I'm second guessing myself now.
It's okay. We'll go. We'll play it. We'll see how it goes.
You know what? I'll go first.
You'll go first. Okay.
I'll go first.
Are you guys just on YouTube or do you have Twitch? Hey, we're just on YouTube here.
No, I wish I said second.
Do you want to go seconds?
No, it's all good. It's all good. I'll draw for turn a Buddy Poffin. Oh, it's not. Go ahead.
No. Okay. We're gonna see. I'm gonna play the new Team Rocket's Proton. Now, I'm gonna try to put up the new cards on the stream as we kind of play them. So if anyone has any questions about cards, feel free to ask in the chats. So
yeah, there's a lot of new cards. I did not realize how many are actually gonna like be pretty meta relevant.
yeah, I mean, it depends on like how far like you're looking at the decks. It seems like largely like Raging Bult's been all the rage in Japan.
Yeah, and now it just won the most recent regional, so people have it even more on their radar now. This is interesting. You're allowed to play it going first, so that's similar to
Yeah, I could have played it
right?
had I gone first. Yeah.
And then 3 basic Team Rocket Pokemon. That's definitely really good.
Okay. And I guess I'm just gonna go like this. The Rockets, I can attach this to a... It's gonna only attach to Team Rocket's Pokemon and this card's attached to anything else. Okay, I just want to make sure I can attach to basic Team Rocket's Pokemon.
Yeah, or else the Mewtwo wouldn't be great.
Then I'll pass.
So, not the best top deck, but that's okay. We're gonna get an Arvin. Definitely gonna Arvin for a Buddy Poffin. What other tools do I have in here? There's a bunch of Defiance Bands. Grab a Defiance Band to thin it out. We'll Poffin up. Let's Poffin for 1 Cyndaquil, 1 Dunsparce. Now here, before I shuffle, let me just consult the hand. I think we'll attach for turn here. I definitely don't want to retreat, because there is a small chance I get attacked next turn.
Small
we'll
chance.
pass.
Okay.
I mean,
big chance. I don't know.
Do we have the candy, the Porygon-Z, the retreat?
Oh. I am destroying your hopes and dreams.
Oh no. Is my Cyndaquil getting boss KO'd?
I don't know, actually. I don't know. I need to go Rocket's Receiver. Oh, actually, yes. So I'm going to go Team Rocket's Receiver. This is another one of those new cards, and I think the first time that we play it, I'm hoping I did all of my things right. I don't know if I actually did all of those. I'm looking at there. I didn't resize all of them properly. That's okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to search my deck for a Rocket supporter.
Which is crazy. What a good card. Rocket's got insane support. It's just the Pokemon, are they good enough? That's the big question, I think.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of like what we saw with this past set, right? Because we saw some of the new Pokemon, like Lily's is good.
Yeah.
But they're not as good as we want them to be. Like Hop didn't really do anything. I'm going to search my deck for another one of these Protons. Do I have the Proton? Perfect. Proton, search.
Yeah.
Rare Candy, Porygon.
Oh my god, he's got it all.
And then I use this card. I have to discard 2 cards from my hands. So I'm going to discard Proton and Rocket's Archer. I'm going to draw a card with the ability. I'm going to go Team Rocket's Porygon, Team Rocket's Giovanni, bring up.
My lord.
And I do 20 times for each Rocket supporter. So I played that perfectly, and I have 4. So
dang.
Get destroyed.
Oh my god. This isn't great. First, we'll Stretcher a Cyndaquil.
Yep.
I'll throw a actually Max Belt does nothing here. We'll Max Belt the Iron Bundle because I think that's a little funny. Defiance Band here. And we're gonna research. Getting rid of some resources, but you gotta do what you gotta do. 5, 6, 7. Let's get some more Cyndaquils down. And here we'll we'll Ultra Ball away Ethan's Adventure and a Boss's Orders.
Yep.
Ooh, I prized all my other Dunsparce.
Oh, that's super fun.
Okay, so we'll just go for a Dun. And I'll pass it over to you. The Max Belt Iron Bundle is ready.
It's like, we can handle this. The thing is, I don't have enough cards in my hands to like keep up with this. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna go Rocket's Receiver, search for Ariana. So like, I can't like gust every single turn.
yeah. So what does Ariana do? Can you remind me?
So I draw until I have 5, but if I only have all Rocket's Pokemon, which I do, I draw until 8s.
Wow, that's still pretty strong. Yeah, so I think the theme that they went for with the Rocket supporters were like, let's make just broken versions of already existing, or supporters that have existed in the past and have been strong, like Guzma. This is similar to Lily's.
Yeah, but it's Lily's at any point.
Lily's at any point, yeah.
Okay, maybe it's just because I didn't have the Rocket's Factory.
Oh, that's also a
So I get to
disgusting
draw
card.
2 there.
So this is once during your turn, if you've played a Rocket supporter at all, you can use the stadium. It's not when you use the supporter, which is really strong.
Yeah. And I'm going to go Reconstitute to draw 1. Do I want to Reconstitute again? I don't know. How many do I have here? I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 140. I think what Ethan's is at 170, so I have to discard 2 more. I think I'm okay here. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Ooh, got a really strong setup.
I think this is like what when single prize card decks are against single prize card decks, something like this like seems super strong.
Yeah, as long as you're able to just string together all your Porygon-Z attacks. I don't think either of us play alternative attackers, right?
No. Like I think you might have a Badoo or something.
Yeah, I do have a Badoo that I wasn't really able to get into this game.
Okay. And I'm gonna go for our commands for a whole bunch.
Enough to KO my beloved Max Belt bundle. So I will draw for turn.
And we apologize if there's any like delay on the camera or anything else like that. Not sure what's going on. We had some power issues today.
Just gonna go ahead and Super Rod 1 Palava and 2 Fire Energies.
Yep.
Now I'm hoping for a lot here, else I think this might just be game. If I don't get to attack here, I think I'm just going to be way too behind, and he's already basically got all of his attackers set up.
Yeah.
So here, I do have a Professor's Research, and a Dunsparce to work with. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm really going to need to hit a rare candy here, or else this is not looking great. Yeah, so we'll go for the Buddy Poffin to thin out some cards before we use that Dunsparce. I'm gonna grab 2 Victinis.
Yep.
Not a new card, but it's a card that might only start seeing play now.
I know I had to I know I had to get them. I didn't own them.
Yeah, it's your evolution fire type Pokemon do 10 more damage. So per Victini plus 20, plus the Defiance Band plus 50. Okay, let's use good old Dunsparce. Can I see a rare candy? The answer is no. I think because you have taken 2 prizes now.
Yeah.
If you take 3, all you would need is a Porygon-Z and another energy to secure the game, and I'm probably just gonna scoop and we'll try another game.
Sure, yeah. You want to go first or second this next one?
I think I'll try first again.
Yeah, maybe first is fine.
I think I just had a little bit of a slow setup here.
Just trying to get like the other. I forgot the Marnie's one. I had this all set up, and I was like, "No, we're definitely just forgetting a card."
Yeah, the Marnie's deck looks really, really fun. Actually, I'm probably gonna try that one next.
Okay, so let me reset this so we have all of our games. So there's the Ethan's Typhlosion. Back at 6 prize cards.
Yeah, I think that game, I just wasn't able to find a Quilava. I had a Quilava in my hand originally, but it did get sniped by that Googly turn. Giovanni. But I think this deck really needs to get its Quilavas as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because the Quilava can get you another Ethan's Pokemon. So you can get a Quilava, that Quilava gets you another Quilava.
Yeah, Porygon's ability kind of sucks though. I was like, you have to discard 2 to draw 1. Like, I think it should have been the other way around.
Yeah,
like pitch 1.
Bizarro trade. I mean, it is a stage 2 as well, so it like feels odd that they would make its ability worse.
Yeah, like if anything, it should be like pitch 1, draw 3.
Or like even,
I guess it have to be a specific. Oh, I guess it doesn't have to be specific. Yeah. I was thinking in my head I want to discard them, but it doesn't have to be specific.
Even like if they didn't want to make it too broken, pitch 1, draw 1 would have been better.
Yeah.
Alright, we're starting off with Victini here.
I have no basic.
Nice.
I also like that Zek plays the Sacred Ash reprint. That part's pretty cool.
True. Shuffle in 5 Pokemon from your discard.
Yeah, because this deck just plays all the special energies, and It's interesting.
With the special energies?
Oh, it only plays special energies.
Oh, so you're saying there's no point in super
Yeah,
rod.
there's no point in super rod.
Yeah, okay, I see. I thought you were saying for a second lets you recycle special energies. I was like, hold on.
3, 5, 6. Did we get there? No, this hand would have been broke though.
Taking these mulligans.
I'm gonna deck him out. Like,
And again? I'll take it. Dude, how many basic Pokemon do you play? Surely you got 4 of the Porygons.
4 of the Porygons. I think I got a Rocket's Mimikyu
Yeah.
and Rocket's Articuno.
Okay, so you are a little low on basics, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Everyone's like so quiet today and not chatting.
People are locked in. I'm curious what people are most looking forward to in the Rocket set. So it's looking pretty fire for both collectors and players. I know you're like kind of a collector, but not really, right? You know, I'm gonna stop taking mulligan. I'm good with these 3.
I have the judge ball on the stream. This is crazy.
We have Michelle here. Make a guest
She is the
appearance for the
judge.
judge ball.
I can't find a basic. You can stay here and watch if you want.
Any chance you'll run Typhlosion? 2 people are asking for Typhlosion versus the Mewtwo. Yeah, we could, maybe after this game you can.
Yeah, we can switch it up. Yeah, we can run Mewtwo versus Typhlosion.
Try one more. See if this Porygon-Z
Yeah,
deck.
I can't get it.
Okay, judge ball. That's it. I'm calling it.
We literally have an official judge. The perks of having my wife just sitting here watching us.
Yeah, usually if you're the one playing, I'm a little far to be calling for a judge ball. We don't have a third party.
Okay.
I mean, most people don't even have another person to play Pokemon, so I'm thankful that I have a friend that lives close enough and that my wife's just judging. This is what happens, the shenanigans when PTCG Live gets down today.
I mean, just wait like 5 or 6 years. You'll have your daughter will be old enough to read and.
I'm hoping that she could play Pokemon when she's 3. Not like on a like League Cup level.
There you go. We found one after what looks like 20 cards. We found a basic. There they are.
That's my hand. Thank
That's
you.
your hand.
Thank
Let
you,
me
Miss
shuffle the
Judge.
rest.
All right. I said I'm going first. I'm impatient.
Let's start with the Mimikyu of all cards.
Yeah, so this Mimikyu can only copy Terra Pokemon, right?
Yeah, and you're
So
not a
it's
Terra Pokemon.
Pretty. Oh, it has free
Don't forget your
retreat though. That's pretty good. I didn't realize it had free retreat. Well, anyways, I have a better start than I did last game.
Yeah, if there's any of the decks that anyone wants to watch, we put them all in the description.
Yeah, we have like basically everything built here that's new and exciting. So. Okay, so there's what I'm gonna start with. And I'll pass. So pretty solid start. We got the basics we wanted.
So many Dunsparce.
Okay, this is an interesting hand. I'm gonna secret box
Okay.
away a Rocket's Archer. Actually, no, maybe not that card. I'm gonna like take away a Ultra Ball, an Ultra Ball. Like I'm just like dealt with like a really awkward hand here. No, I'm gonna take away that. I think that makes the most sense.
The Archer, I believe, is Ace Trainer, or similar to, yeah, it's similar to Ace Trainer of the past. Or if any of your Team Rocket Pokemon were knocked out, it's almost like Unfair Stand. You get 5, your opponent gets 3. It's
I'm
pretty
pretty
solid.
sure I play Buddy Pop in this deck. If I don't, then I'm so fried.
Do your Porygons not have 80? Or they have 70?
Porygons have 60.
Oh, they have 60.
Maybe Fan Rotom would be cool in this deck.
Ooh, how much does Porygon-2 have?
Oh no, because you can't. Then you can't do all the rocket supporters.
Oh, you're right.
Like,
Or you can't do the
you can't do the Ariana.
yeah, and like you kind of have to play these supporters, or else
So I
you're tapping
think
out
I
your
have to
damage,
grab
right?
this. Oh, I can grab that for next turn. Okay, I'm chilling.
Oh, you are solid. Oh,
'Cause I was
and
like-
factory,
Factory, and then what's the other card that I grab? A secret box, a tool.
a tool. I don't know if you
Does
run
this
it.
deck play a tool? I don't know.
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. That's fine. We grab these. Let's go Rockets Proton.
Yeah, so that's a free basic one.
Yeah. And you don't have any effects of attack really, so I don't think the
No, I don't think the Articuno is too great. I guess the Articuno is mostly there just to combat some early Dragapults, right? Since the Porygon is 60 HP.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm seeing the blur on the actual stream. It might just be a problem with the preview. Oh no, never mind.
No, it pops up
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I think we're a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll just like unplug the cable. Well, it doesn't matter because it's connected to the Wi-Fi, so it's probably just a weird Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, I'm gonna go Heat Factory now to draw 2.
Heat Factory.
Or I always call it Heat Factory.
You always do.
I think it's because yeah.
I mean, we're gonna be saying Guzma instead of Giovanni. We're gonna be saying some.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything cool. So I'm a pass.
I will draw for turn. Ooh, this is actually an interesting hand on my part too.
I just know it's gonna be a fight with our Pokemon once we both get set up. If we both
Yeah.
get set up.
I think I can get set up. The question for me is just, what's the best way to get set up?
The best way to get set up is not getting set up at all, y'all.
I don't know if I agree. Okay, so this is one of the cool things that I could do with this deck that I'm like really excited for. Ultra Ball for a Quilava. Quilava gets to search an Ethan's Pokemon, so I can get a Quilava. I think I'm going back in. No, I'm not. And I will just Professor's Research. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done sparse.
Yeah, your setup actually looks pretty cool here.
Yep. We're gonna runaway draw. 1, 2, 3.
I totally forgot to play down this Porygon last turn, but I don't think it changes anything.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter too much. I'll toss in, put the Dunsparce back in. It would have been unfortunate if I like Iono'd you or something, but
Yeah.
let's get another Cyndaquil down. I'll attach this for turn, just to get myself a pivot for the following turn. And will plant.
Okay, I'm gonna put this one down. That one can
Yep.
evolve. Let's put this down. It's energy. Actually, you wanna know what? I think I'm gonna Rockets Receiver, and what I'm gonna Rockets Receiver for is going to be a Petrol. Petrol searches out any trainer card, and I'm gonna go Rare Candy into Porygon.
That's really cool that you can kind of just search, like with that item, you can just grab whatever other item you need.
And then now, since I played a supporter, I'm gonna draw 2 cards with the Rocket.
I like this engine of the rocket. It's very cool.
I just hope we get more of it. Like,
I feel like we're not, because like we're already announcing black and white stuff. I think they're like just gonna be done with trainer Pokemon, which is unfortunate. I feel like the mechanic's a little like underwhelming.
yeah. Well, it's kind of how I feel like Lily's cards. Like Lily's, like Hop
Yeah.
has no more cards. Like I'd love Hop to have like a toolbox
Yeah.
of like assortment.
Or like, Hop is probably the worst example because he has a lot, but like Lily's has the Clefairy, the Ribombee, Comfy.
Right? Like, and it's just like, what are you building out of that? You
Yeah.
take the Lily's Clefairy, and it's cool to have the trainers Pokemon in our decks, but
Yeah, it might as well just be Clefairy EX. It would be the exact same thing, right?
yeah.
It's like, I guess it has the Pearl.
Okay. Let's go reconstitute. Maybe this is actually, do I need to? How much damage am I doing right now? I'm doing, oh, okay, I have to. Yeah, let's go reconstitute, pitch. Maybe I don't pitch that. Maybe I pitch this and I pitch this. That's probably fine. Are we gonna test Garchomp? I hope so.
Yeah, we have it built, so we can try. I think after this game, we could try some Rocket versus Typhlosion. And we have Garchomp here.
Boom. Got knocked out.
Okay, so I am getting KO'd. It's not great. But I should be able to get a response KO here, which should be strong. So we'll go for Evolve into Quilava. Now I will use Adventure Bound. Get myself a Typhlosion. This guy does 40 plus 60 for each Ethan's Adventure. I believe I have none at the moment. Nope. I'll just be doing 40. I would need 2 Ethan's Adventures in the discard. Oh wait, I am completely cheating. This doesn't get you an Ethan's Pokemon, it gets you an Ethan's Adventure.
You're like, this is what
God.
Dang, bro.
Okay, well, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen, but
Good
that's
thing
okay.
you got a judge. DPL.
Okay, so we're gonna go get ourselves some Ethan's Adventures. And we're just gonna pretend that I got these Quilavas totally legit. And this guy will go back in the deck, I guess. But Ethan's Adventure lets me go get Quilavas.
This is why it's good to play these decks like before you actually like go out and you like learn about them.
I remember when Scarlet Violet came out, the first ever local, I brought Miraidon with Klefki. And I started Klefki and I was like, cool, I'm gonna tandem unit. My opponent was like, you can't. It affects both players. I was like, oh, I didn't bother reading this. It's like, maybe I should have started anything but my Klefki.
Yeah, best advice to take from today's stream is to follow, like, to read your cards.
Reading the card explains the card.
Michelle, you should grab some cheese and jalapeno crackers with some blueberry compote while we're eating, so we can have some charcuterie while we're playing the stream. Judge slash charcuterie experts.
No, I gotta keep an eye because the guy over here doesn't know what he's doing with his card.
I sharked
The
myself.
judge is literally reading her Kindle right now. Average judge experience, to be honest. No, all the judges are homies. I've actually never had a judge read a Kindle at the table. I have had judges play Pokemon Go at the table, though.
That is funny. I was able to discard an Ethan's Adventure, thankfully, with an Ultra Ball, so I do have the KO. I'm going to Artisan to bump your Team Rocket's factory.
Okay. Blueberry like compote, like a blueberry like jam kind of thing.
Yeah, Zach's just using fancy word. It's social jam.
It's just the French word for it, right? In Copa.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all way more French than me too. All the Frenches do not.
Buddy Blast for the KO.
Yeah, Buddy Blast. Okay, I see you, Buddy Blast. At least it says for your treat. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So I do have 2 Ethan's Adventure just to make sure I'm not cheating.
Okay, the thing is, let's go. Is there anything I could Artisan here for?
Oh, I'm a fool. I forgot that I could grab a Fire Energy as well off the Ethan's Adventure.
Brodus does not know the deck at all.
Yo, this is the... I've never played this before, okay?
Team Rocket's Petrol. How many candies do I play? It's just...
Hopefully more than one. At least 2. I think I was thinking of the Garchomp. The Garchomp from Cynthia's Garchomp does that.
The Crimson Brit, I appreciate you. Thank you. That means Michelle should probably get me some blueberry compote before it goes bad.
There you go. We have the Captain Compote in the chat.
Boom. This is where like the deck gets cooked.
Are we within the energy?
I don't know if there's anything that I want to artisan. No, I have the energy. Do I do enough?
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh, we need 9 to get the KO. That's kind of a lot.
You're like, yes.
I'm like kind of chilling here.
Okay, we can Heat Factory, draw 2.
It better be 2 supporters and Ultra Ball or something. There's one.
Okay, which is the worst one that we can grab here?
Probably the one
Proton
with basics,
probably
right?
sucks, yeah.
It's obviously very strong turn 1, and that's about it. It's interesting, because in this deck, it feels like you would want to play Research. But then Research is not a rocket supporter, right? So it's like...
Yeah.
Pokestop would go hard in this deck. But not really.
Maybe.
Because then you would want this.
I only got one card. Like, knowing that I can't get it is, like, the saddest timeline. I can evolve. Like, I feel like my setup here is actually, like, okay. But I'm not... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Like, I got kind of close, but it doesn't make sense for me to hit you for 140.
Yeah, especially because I have the return KO right here, right? Since I have the Ethans already ready in my discard. Plus, I have access to 2 more Ethans, so you know them.
So I think what I'm going to try to do is, like, out-resource you this game, because obviously if I just get the thing, I'm going to lose an energy, and it's not good to lose that war. I'm a pass.
Yeah. So I'll draw for turn. I'm going to pop the Iron Bundle.
Ugh. Bro's being mean.
Hey, you were mean last game, okay? So I'm just returning the favor. I need to take 5 prizes. So if I assume that one of these Typhlosions is going down every turn, I'm gonna have to play down a new Quilava, or a new Cyndaquil. We'll play an Ethan's Adventure to get ourselves a Fire Energy. Wow, that's a little bit of a waste of a supporter, but I did not realize I didn't have any more Ethan's Pokemon. Wait, do I have... Oh, I've got Night Stretchers. Okay, we're fine. I got scared for a sec. I was like, if I have no more Typhlosions or anything, this could be a rough game. So, put that there. 3 Ethans in the discard. I'll play Artisan for the bump. And we'll just Buddy Blast for the KO.
Okay, let's sum this up. Free retreats. Stay goated. Might as well use Sacred Ash at this point. I feel like it's a good time to use it at least. 3. I got 4.
That's pretty good.
And I'm gonna go Artisan just to get one of the Porygon back.
Mm-hmm. What does the Porygon do? Is his attacking interesting? Discard a card from your hand, then your opponent discards a card from their hand.
Like, I can see this being more of a control card than actually being, like... I think the Porygon deck, like, unless you're balling on an extra budget, like, Grandmama gives you 20 bucks and says, go to Kayfabe and come back with a deck. I actually don't even think you could pick this deck up for 20 bucks. Secret Box has got to be, like, half that.
Maybe not on release when the set isn't super opened and these rare cards are going to be a little bit more.
If you own an ace spec and you're like, hey, can I get a new deck? And, like, you could probably get all these cards for 20 bucks.
But on the other side, I feel like you could probably get
knockouts.
On the other side, I feel like if you want to play a 1 prize deck that's cheap and does more damage based off how many supporters you have in your discard, I think I have a better option for you. And it's
even Typhlosion actually thinks like it can keep up. I don't even have enough to knock you out, and like I'm sitting here with an Ultra Ball, and like there's no bells, there's no nothing.
Yeah, and I mean if you're not KOing, I have enough to set up a Typhlosion for next turn.
The only thing that I'm thinking is, looking at your board, the Dunsparce could actually be cool with these Rockets decks because you could then turn yourself back into only Rockets Pokemon in play.
Ooh, yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's going to be working out perfect or not, but like,
Yeah, I mean, the only reason you need only Rockets Pokemon is for the Ariana, right? Because the rest, I believe, like for the Giovanni, I think you
it has to be if one of your Team Rockets Pokemon was knocked out.
Sure, but like most of the time they will be, right?
If you go first, so we could play this one. Yeah, maybe it's just the Ariana.
Because the Giovanni, I believe you only have to switch in a Rockets Pokemon. You don't have to have full
Switch your
board.
active Team Rockets Pokemon with one of your bench Team Rockets Pokemon.
Yeah, so you could have a Dunsparce sitting there. You just can't promote it with the secondary effect. But we could try some Garchomp versus Mewtwo because I think that's what people were looking.
The people have spoken. I feel like I want to throw this deck away. I'm done with the Porygon deck. Look, okay. The judge coming in clutch.
Hey,
I do want to say that this is looking like a pretty good time here. Time to get blueberry stains on this Van Gogh playmat.
no, that's not. Half these cards are proxies, so the cards I don't mind, but
The playmat's the part that's gonna kill us.
the IC play, because our options are IC playmat or Van Gogh playmat to dirty, and I think my answer is neither.
Okay. Is there the... I have the white deck box? Where did I... Oh, I put it over here.
Okay, you got it. Oh, I didn't put the Typhlosion back where it belonged.
No, I think it should be in the fire deck box.
Oh, okay, because Cynthia was there. So Cynthia was where it didn't belong.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
The jalapeno crackers. Yeah, jalapeno, blueberry, and cheese. Good combination. Okay. Wait, what deck are you playing?
Garchomp. I'm excited about this set just because Garchomp and Typhlosion are some of my favorite Pokemon, so. And like, I was playing a few test hands of the Garchomp. It seems pretty solid. Except for the fact that you don't really have energy acceleration, and that second attack on Garchomp, second attack on Garchomp discards all of your energies, right? So it's pretty tough. But I wonder, because didn't they tease in the Mega set a way for fighting types to do more damage, like sort of a power tablet, but for fighting types? So maybe
maybe Cynthia just gets busted.
Yeah, like because you don't need the Rose Raid anymore. So if you don't play the Rose Raid, you could maybe play, I don't know.
Oh, Dragapult Crobat sounds kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. So the Crobat's what? It's when you evolve it to Golbat, it's ping 1
per 20, then the other one goes 20.
Oh, so it's 20 damage to 1. Oh, okay, that's pretty solid.
But it's not per turn, so like that's the part that's gonna be like yucky.
I mean, it's like slightly better Halucha, right? And plus,
but it's also a stage 2.
Yeah, but the thing is, well, what's the attack? Is it decent?
I don't know.
I think it's just like a generic like
pills.
For 2 darks. I will go second because this list does play TMU though. 6, 7. Ooh, this hand leaves a lot to be desired. Oh, we're mulliganing.
Am I excited for Black Bolt and White Flare? Actually, we were talking about this.
Yeah.
Both excited.
Gen 5 is like one of my favorite gens. Gen 5 and Gen 2 are my favorites. Gen 5 was like the first gen that I started playing Pokemon cards. Not competitively, but I was playing like theme decks and stuff with my friends. And it was in black and white.
Still plays theme decks.
I'm playing with,
literally playing Cynthia and Cynthia's Rose Raid.
He builds decks, he asks me to come over and play them, and then roasts me for the decks he hands me.
Yeah.
Who's the one who took the time to print and cut these out?
I print off the theme decks. Well, I mean, literally, I did the video and someone had a computer. They're like, how did Zach get all these new cards early? And I'm like, you really think that I opened up this set and decided to build Cynthia's Garchomp?
I mean, if I pull the Garchomps, I'm a builder.
If I had Destined Rivals early, I'd be selling it to top deck. Like ASAP. Is Psyduck in the set or not? I do not think so.
We don't know, but I think someone was looking at the set lists of and seeing the water types, and it like doesn't make sense for Psyduck to be in or something.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of water types were revealed, and it doesn't seem like there's space for the Psyduck. Which, if the Psyduck, I think definitely the Crobat Dragapult. You're going first, by the way.
Wait. Oh, okay.
I think the Dragapult with the Crobats seem a lot more interesting if Psyduck is in the set, because that's your replacement for For whatchamacallit. For Dusknoir, right? It's the closest thing.
I feel like the other deck gave me practice because I could play the Proton.
There you, oh wow, that is so strong, especially if you play like 4 of these.
Tarantula.
Like this deck must have a really consistent turn 1.
Oh,
Tarantula.
watch out! I got. Wait, didn't I get bodied by that?
By what?
By Mewtwo? Oh no, I beat you that side actually.
Humble brag much?
As what, Garchomp?
Was it as Garchomp? No. I don't
Garchomp's
think I
weak.
played Garchomp.
No,
Garchomp's
she
weak to
played. No, she
grass.
played Raging Bolt, and smoked me.
I did. Was it Bolt?
What are your initial thoughts on the Mewtwo deck?
Mid.
Fine, just wait for Path of the Peak to get reprinted and then
Actually, no,
throw it in
I'm not gonna do
Guardian.
that first. I
Yes.
think it's better for me to do Heat Factory first.
Can we get a Heat Factory count?
Sorry, Rocket Factory. Stop.
You just gotta guilt him out of guilt the habit out of him.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just a regular factory. I'm so sorry. They don't have no heats.
The AC is on blast at
One,
that factory.
two, did not get the energy. Now I have to go back to doing this play. It's only 4 more. Okay.
4 or more. Can you have other Pokemon though? It's just yeah, you can, right? Can't attack unless you have 4 rockets. That seems like a pretty easy condition to get down as long as you have that Proton turn 1.
And it's your go.
Alright, let's see what I can cook here. It's a pretty good top deck. Go for Buddy Poffin.
Ooh, perfect.
Was not the top deck.
Oh.
It was about to be a Poffin pass, but now it'll be a little bit more interesting.
If you want any of this, by the way, you're more than welcome to it.
Oh, thank you. I just, Poutine is very filling. This is now the second time in 3 days that I see you guys, and I'm just, like, stuffed. You guys offer me food, and I'm just like, no, I'm stuffed.
Are these crackers good?
Yeah. I don't like it with the gem though.
Oh, really?
Let's Iono. The Iono is the top deck.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
I like this card the most.
The receiver? It seems pretty correct. 4, 5, 6.
I hold on like blueberries.
Bro definitely gave my hand a glow up.
Really?
I,
I'm scared. Well, you have no items. I will itchy pollen.
Ethan's Macargo. Is that even a card?
Oh, it's really cool. It's but that's more so played with the hoe, I believe, right?
Yeah, maybe I have to. Maybe I have
It's
to build that.
the more fire energies that like discard a certain amount of fire energies, and you do like 70 times, I believe. I'm sure people in the chat are gonna know better than me. But people play with the oh yeah, it's discard fire energies from your bench, I think. So then you use the ho-oh that accelerates
Oh,
fire
let's-
energies.
Maybe this guy.
Oh my lord, that's a lot of spiders.
Okay, so how does this card work?
So it's draw up to 5.
So I have 5. Can I play this card?
Oh, let me reread it. I
Judge.
believe you can.
Judge.
Because if all of the Pokemon in play are Team Rocket, draw until you have 8.
Yes.
So you just draw until you have 8.
Okay.
Yeah. You have to read the whole card.
Okay.
It's for basic type Pokemon only? The stadium? Oh, why? No, but the Team Rocket's Watchtower
Using this
is
to
for
go to-
colorless Pokemon.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually shut off the Rocket's ability because the Mewtwo's Psychic type. Who is winning? Good question. We just got set up, but so far we played some Typhlosion versus Porygon. We came to the conclusion that Typhlosion's
Yeah,
probably better, right?
Or yeah, Typhlosion's better.
And then
Mewtwo is a basic.
are we passing?
I'm gonna pass. Yeah, Mewtwo is a basic. Yeah.
Okay, so I will goodbye.
It only shuts off colorless Pokemon, I think, right?
Yeah, exactly. The Watchtower is the colorless Pokemon.
Yeah.
What do I want to do here? We can Arven. We'll go Arven for Buddy Poffin and Cynthia's Power Weight, which is, as a player who loves to play tanky decks, I'm excited
This is a
about this
big
guy.
tanky deck. Like, I don't even think I can Oko you.
Yeah, I mean, what is the attack on the Tarantula or on the Spidops? It's 70
30,
or
30 damage for each of my Rockets Pokemon in play.
so you would do 3 times 6, 21 plus weakness, 42, and it would be how much HP do I have? Yeah, it would be a little bit.
I could do 360 with weakness.
Is it 360? Well, no, because it's.
For each Team Rockets Pokemon in play.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I don't know how to do basic math. I'll Itchy Pollen again. Oh wait, I'm actually going to Cynthia's Goodbye first. I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, you're good.
I will Cynthia's Goodbye for grab. So Cynthia's Goodbye is what I was thinking of. This allows me to go get a Cynthia Pokemon and put it into my hand, not Ethan.
Okay.
There you go. Now I'll Itchy Pollen. So take the damage. What other decks do we have? If you could name a deck, we most likely have it.
I'm getting so fried here because I can't play my items to search out things to draw cards.
Let's go. Badu strikes again. Can you remind me what the Spidops does again? It takes the energy from your discard, puts it onto itself?
Yeah.
Does it have to be onto itself or onto anything?
Onto itself, so I play E-Switch.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
This is like Blounds. If you remember Blounds, literally like Blounds.
I didn't even play back then. My Pokemon journey was theme decks with friends in black and white. And then that's kind of it. And then I started playing in Lost Origin.
Oh.
This is also a pretty interesting card. I guess this is how I do my big damage.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Some lists are excluding it, I'm like, why?
No, it seems crazy. So if you're not familiar, it's 10 damage for each damage counter on all of my benched Cynthia's Pokemon. And since I'm tanky, like, I could just... and I have free retreat on my Garchomp, so I can just go into it and... Oh, it seems pretty solid.
There's also Frost last Garchomp too.
Really? Oh, that's interesting. No, but I don't have an ability. Oh, so I guess you could do it with the
No,
Goodbye.
Goodbye does.
Yeah, so I'll just do Goodbye here to thin out some stuff.
I feel it'd be really cool if there was a tool card that said this Pokemon is now a Cynthia's Pokemon or something.
Yeah, I feel like they like stay away from those because then it feels like a bouncing nightmare, right? Because then like now we could have like some crazy, like we could have Bear with, oh no, you can't combine that. You can't have two tools attached, but some crazy stuff, right?
Let me play the game. I'm gonna go pass again.
Let's go. I love Badoo. Well, I could Iono you, but I don't really want to.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, but I also kind of want to set up and see cards. So I think I'll King's Call twice. And I'm trying to think of how the math works here. Do I want to set up more than one Rose Raid? Actually, I think my second Roselia is prized, so that would be a little impossible. Set up another Gibble. Probably should have done this last turn, but King's Call.
Okay, we are learning as we go.
Then I will King's Call for a Rose Raid. So I want to Iono it to the bottom. Hopefully draw some energies.
I'm hoping to draw some energies too. I can't even use a eraser ball. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, we're Ionoing.
I'm gonna do my I'm eating cheese and cracker one-handed Iono shuffle.
Judge, is this a legal shuffle? What do we think?
It's random enough.
Random enough?
I mean, the cards are switching positions, so...
Fair enough.
To be fair, if someone ever got called out for not shuffling their Marnies enough with a full deck, I'd be like,
Yeah.
that'd be the call of the century.
Am I like scared of getting Gust KO'd? Yeah, I guess.
No, I would not be.
No?
No.
All you need is a Guzma guy. I think you need the retreat, but we'll Itchy Pollen.
Again?
Yes, sir. Have you been playing this format?
Nope.
Okay, I need to know if you know. Did you know that Bidoof?
Yeah, of course.
You knew that?
Bidoof evolves into Roselia in the games?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Oh. Is there items? Oh, that's 6? Oh no, I thought Bravery Charm in there.
Oh, there's a bravery charm. Oh, ooh, it's all saves. It's lit.
Dude, last game you were playing the 60 supporter deck, now you're playing the 60 item deck? Is this what's going on?
I'm gonna pass again. This is very sad.
See, this Garchomp deck seems pretty good when this happens.
Yeah, when you have 1,000 turns to set up, and then you think about it, if you had 1,000 turns to set up, why would you not be playing Dragapult Dusknoir?
Because Garchomp is cooler. Okay, well, I'm gonna Gabite for Gabite, then use the other 2 Gabites, grab a Gabite and the Garchomp.
Rosa Gabite themes.
Evolve. You know, it's fitting, because the first, you know how I was saying the black and white theme decks I was playing as a kid? Or, like, that's how I started playing? It was with the Gabite that had Dragonfall. Or whatever the...
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's full circle moment here.
Aww.
And what is Itchy?
Little Dario playing with his Garchomp.
Maybe that's why I'm so excited for
Top
this
deck, hooray. Pass.
Yippee.
Fun and interactive gameplay.
Let me,
You know what? We'll make things
let me
interesting.
see how many turns you're,
No, he's got items. He's got items.
Oh, okay.
Does that ever make sense to do? You know what? I don't know, but we'll test some things out. We'll boss this. Actually, it seems terrible. Cause you know what? I take that back. I was thinking I get to keep the damage, but I don't think it matters. All Dragon Busters. So 260, discard all energies from this Pokemon. 2 prizes. 260 plus 30 because of the Rose Raid technical.
I have to say my ratio of cheese and crackers was excellent.
The what?
The ratio of cheese and crackers that I put on the plate.
Yeah.
Does the camera see it? Does the camera see my bench with the dog's nose?
Willa's like somehow off the screen.
What?
I actually don't know. Look at
If you moved an inch closer, if I put my hand here. Come on.
Willow.
Come on. Dude.
Like, you see the shadow. Wait, if you put a little bit of cheese, she'll...
Are dogs supposed to eat cheese?
Willow.
Yeah.
Come here,
That's
Willow.
fine.
Yeah.
You wanna get up on stream? Come on, up.
I think I was thinking of broccoli.
They can eat broccoli.
You gonna
Can they eat broccoli?
Oh. Camera, really?
Oh wait, someone said Gengar EX. We do not have Gengar EX.
There you go, Willow. Get the cheese.
I was talking about new decks. Oh, doggy. Bye,
When
bye,
the dog eating the cheese off the playmats. Okay, I think I need to try to knock you out.
That would be
Can
a
you?
good
Wait,
way
I can
to
use
make the
items
camera.
now.
Yeah, you got... I think it was unoptimal to give up the Badoo lock, but I think it was optimal for the stream.
Maybe.
So you hit 280. Can you knock me out?
I might attack with this guy.
But I got the Cynthia's power weight. Okay. Jamming tower.
Let him cook.
My bad, my bad.
I actually don't think I can cook with anything, to be honest. Earthen Vessel away, Body Potion?
I don't know if my deck plays Earthen Vessel, but I feel like it should.
So let's grab this. And let's discard... I probably don't need Bravery Charm. Maybe I do. And I grab a Mimikyu. I wonder if Tord played this deck because he actually thinks this deck is good, or if he played it because he's Tord.
I feel like he played it because he felt like it.
But like to fly all the way from Norway to Japan to play this deck, like I'd be hyped if I pulled a couple, but
So how much damage is it doing? A lot.
It does 360. The issue is just like I feel like I can't keep up damage wise with you. So maybe I just go Pokemon Catcher.
Is this Tord's list?
No.
No.
Like as soon as I got the tails, Tord would have got the heads.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna hit you for 360.
So this is 24, 360. Which is a lot of damage. But there's not a lot I can do with this hand. I don't have a
Oh
fighting
my
energy.
goodness.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll use both King's Call.
We might be cooking, chat.
I mean, my Spiritomb could do 1,000,000 damage right now. I'll grab a Garchomp and a Spiritomb. I don't know with what bench space the Spiritomb is cooking, but... See, I feel like this deck should be built around the Spiritomb. Is that crazy?
Yeah, but how do you get the damage on the Garchomp?
Nothing's killing me, right? Like, I feel like you could just, like, play tanky and just, like, spam the first attack on the Garchomp.
Yeah.
And then just try to reverse sweep, but then, like, if someone boss KOs your damaged Garchomp, then you cry. I don't know, I'm trying to cook. Because these guys have free retreat, so, like, the synergy's definitely there.
Yeah, free retreat tanky guy is cool.
Yeah. Is there a way I could thin out this hand for the draw effect? Definitely not. Well, I can attach a dark here, and we'll Monkey Dory 30.
Wait, didn't you already attach?
No, this was their last
Oh, okay.
turn. I'm gonna put 30 on the Mimikyu,
Yeah, I was worried about that.
and then we can ball away these two. Don't even believe I have another Pokemon to thin out. Actually, I do.
Mewtwo does have fighting resistance. Yeah, we totally missed that.
Did I
Alright,
even hit the
5 plus 260. No, there was 5 on the Mewtwo when the Mewtwo got knocked out.
Oh yeah, there was 5 on the Mewtwo, so
230 plus 5 is 280.
Yeah.
So it got knocked out.
well, I also have the Cynthias, which cancels out the resistance.
Oh, I was like, why would you move the damage to the Mimikyu? You don't even knock it, like, you know, you're not even knocking out my active.
No, but
Shout out Roserade.
yeah, this
Who needs resistance when Roserade's out there being...
canceling it out. So yeah, I'll Spiral Dive, and I will not do the draw effect because I have 8 cards in hand. Okay, so that is good to know. I do need a Monkey Dory. Or
No,
a
thank you for
Second
letting
Version.
us know. Like, it could have really just been like we got it wrong.
No, I mean, you are right, because I was thinking I could OHKO it with 1 Roserade, but I forgot about the fighting resistance, so...
Pokemon?
Yeah, I feel like you're...
Oh!
Is this the
We
unfair
got the
stamp one?
Archer.
Or like the one that resembles our
I think it-
unfair stamp?
Energy switch here. Energy switch here. And I'm gonna go Archer.
So that's the stamp
I
one?
shuffle, and then you get to draw 3, and I got 5. Oh, you also drew a prize card last turn. I feel like my deck's doing better as a Spidops deck than a Mewtwo.
I mean, it seems pretty good in this matchup, right? Because of the resistance, or the weakness.
Yeah.
And now you could actually one-shot this guy, because I don't have the brace on him. So I draw 3, right?
Rockets, drop 2. Grab back a Mewtwo. Mewtwo. Energy. And I go Rockets Rush for the knockout.
Promote Badoo. Let's draw for turn. Oh, I don't know what my deck list plays.
All the lists are in the description, by the way. Not that it helps you. Anyhow, but I just want to let people know if they're like, oh, what decks were we cooking with? We have the list in the description.
I will transfer 30 here for the KO. Dark Energy is actually pretty helpful. You know, I can King's Call to see what my deck list has.
Yeah, who needs to remember what's in your deck when you can just look at it every single turn?
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, this seems pretty solid.
How many Mewtwo do I have in my deck?
The 2 or 3.
I want to say it's 3.
I'm gonna do this. Then I'll
3.
Arvin or Unfair Stamp Cynthia.
Oh, you're good. You don't have to be sorry.
Then we'll attach this here. Actually, is that relevant? No, it's not. Attach this here. And we'll Unfair Stamp.
I feel like I'm getting bribed this game.
If I was behind, I did have the counter catcher for the KO on the Mewtwo, but I was not.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. What stamp do you have? This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't you get 6? Or...
No,
Oh,
5.
stamped.
Oh, it's 5.
And then we'll Raging Curse for way too much damage.
So 1, 2, 3 for 300.
Yep. Granted, I
So
probably...
you're at 1 prize card now?
Yeah, maybe I should have... Oh no, but I didn't have the fighting. Yeah. If I had the fighting, I get to keep the Cynthia for later. It would have been better, but... How many E-Switch does your deck play? Do you remember?
Dude. That was so unfortunate.
Did the stamp give them nothing?
So I literally was like, I don't have much. So I was like, oh, I draw the Giovanni. Like, so I top deck this.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, oh, I can Giovanni and Heat Factory and Energy and be okay.
Mm.
So let's go Giovanni, bringing up your Garchomp.
The one with the damage? Oh yeah, the only one I have. Also add 1 to the Heat Factory counter, by the way.
The Heat Factory?
The count.
Stop! Stop, stop, stop! Okay, I need an energy.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Flip him over.
Wait, is that enough?
Yeah. I mean, that's what was I gonna say?
Boom, boom, boom.
That's a third E-switch, so either you're lying to me or you palmed
Maybe
it.
I played 3 switch. Yeah, I'm palming against you on stream as I sit here and dead draw the whole game. I don't need to discard anything to get the knockout on you, so
Yeah.
I think that part's okay. Okay, yeah.
These dice go back. So I'm going to need
The best Destined Rivals deck, probably Ethan's Typhlosion.
Yeah. Ooh.
I think Ethan's Typhlosion feels like the best out of what we've played so far, or Marnie's Grimmsnarl. We haven't played Marnie's Grimmsnarl against each other, but
Yeah, I want to try that one next for sure. As I think I fold.
here?
I think I lose. Well,
What?
Goodbye. Garchomp.
Has a 400 HP Pokemon. Thinks he loses.
I lose to boss.
How?
Oh, you have 2 prizes left to take. I'm the one at 1.
Yes.
Wow. Sometimes I wonder, how have I ever won a game with Pokemon cards? Your colorless
It's
Pokemon.
Joe. How's it going, Mr. Joe?
No way.
Is that Joe in Paris?
Oh my god.
I hope you're enjoying your trip. Michelle showed me some pictures and I was like, well, I guess we're gonna sit here and play pokes.
I will Super Rod 3 fighting. Joe, I know you're hyped for Garchomp. This thing is alright.
I think Mewtwo, like, the issue is it, like, doesn't have basic single prize card attackers unless you're playing against Terra-type Pokemon, which makes the deck worse.
Even the Terra stuff, like if you're against a Terra box, for example, and they're playing Terrapagos, they can just attack with Terrapagos. You can't KO it, right?
I'm giving this to him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have a 1.
Boom. Boom. I hope there's something good there. Just got back to Montreal after a wild few
nice.
days. Oh, okay.
Spiral dive. So you take 100. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah, because there's resistance.
Yeah, resistance, but then the Roselia or the Rose Raid cancels it out. Also, look, Michelle, because you didn't know this, look at Badoo, how the red and blue. I tried to show this to stream, but see how Badoo has like the red and blue on top? It evolves into the flowers of Roselia and Rose.
There is a chance I'm cooking you, son.
No way. Max
Wait,
belt?
160 plus 60 is 220, 280, 33. Okay, so I need to max belt, but I don't have all the pieces. You literally unfair stamped me in some solid.
Dude,
or,
that was an unfair stamp.
no,
for me.
not unfair. Iono.
Or Iono, yeah. This wasn't. This was a.
Rocket's petrol doesn't get me there. Is there a way that I can get there searching?
Ariana? So searching? I don't think so, right? I mean, Ariana dropped to 8 is
I don't
crazy.
even have a night stretcher, bro.
You can't do it with drop to 8? Or like,
No.
you don't have the drop to 8?
No, I have this. The issue is I don't have Pokemon to put in play with Rocket.
Oh, that's right.
It's like, do I get there with 5, 350? Wait, 5 is...
5? Did
No, I think I get there with 5.
50? It does.
It does
15?
1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 150
Yeah.
plus 5
200?
times 2. Okay, so I just need to
400. No, so it's. Oh, it's not enough. Right?
You have 400, bro.
I don't know how to count.
Then maybe I don't even need Rocket's Ariana. I think I search out... Can I do this?
Did you already use his ability?
It just attaches an energy. No, I have not used it.
Okay, no, because if you already used his ability, then you couldn't charge him up without an E-switch or something, but...
No, okay.
That was their last turn.
If I... Okay, I don't even have enough cards, so I actually have to grab Ariana. Because I was like, oh, am I just dumb? Can I just grab Petrol?
Can you not? Because then you
No,
manually
because
retreat to 3?
I have one card in my hands.
What does
I can't
Petrol
alter.
do?
It searches for anything. Like,
No, like the guy that gets you 3 basic Pokemon, do you not play him?
they're all gone.
Oh, sorry, I thought Petrol was
It's
that guy.
actually the funniest just like situation where I have to try to raw draw into a Mewtwo.
What's the other guy's name? Proton?
Proton.
Oh.
Like literally
Yeah.
the last like cards that would save me are
Oh,
like
that's
the
true.
like I can just
Gross.
search for it. That's so funny.
Mine is a Roselia. I don't think it's too relevant. If you somehow win this game, which I think like your odds are very high, that's crazy. The max belt went hard.
Joe should come over.
You could.
You can have a more wild day of travel.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not too sure how excited he would be to not be home.
Okay, so this
Bro went
goes-
from Montreal to Milwaukee to Paris.
Why Paris?
It's a long story. I'll tell you after.
Oh, fair
off
enough.
stream. It's nothing bad. It's just
I could retreat.
maybe not say on. Oh, whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine. Okay, so I mean, I should be putting this here because I can retreat after. Actually, I'll put that there. That's probably better. Actually, yeah, that's probably fine. Ariana, please, Ariana.
Flip them over. So all we need to see is a
1,
Pokemon.
2,
Well, there you go.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. And now I can Ultra Ball, search, discard 2, put Mewtwo out,
Yeah.
and then I can retreat here to get my other energy in my discard pile. So I can go boom, boom, get my energy back, Rocket Rush 200 times 2 due to weakness. Did you do it before? Yeah, before.
That is ridiculous. The Iono 1.
I don't think you ever should have let go of Badoo Lock.
Yeah, I shouldn't have. But
It made it
was-
an interesting game.
yeah, exactly. I was
Spidop's the goat, y'all.
for real. Yeah, I should have never let go of Badulok, but it didn't seem very interesting to do so.
Articuno is good for the bench, but I feel like the damage for his outfit is too low. Best single prize card attack would be Spidops for the occasional Wabo. I feel that.
What's
I don't know.
bro was cooking until he said Wabo. I don't know. I forget what the Zapdos does, but I remember it being somewhat decent.
Okay, what are we cooking with next? I have Archaludon.
I'm down to try Marnie versus Archaludon. The Archaludon Rockets Bomb. This is super interesting.
This one is actually probably the realest out of any of the new decks.
If you don't know, the Team Rocket Bomb is what? It's flip a coin. If heads, it does
2 anywhere.
It does 2 anywhere to your. It's not even the active.
No, any of
You're
your
shuffling a divider, by the way.
That's a wild card.
It's a wild.
It can be anything you want.
That would be a little ridiculous, including something that's not in your deck list. Can it be a
Yes.
max belt when I
Yeah,
need one?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It can be a second ace spec if you need it.
You want to play a game, Michelle?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
I'm good.
Okay.
But yeah, it does. So it does 20 damage to your opponent. If it's heads, if it's tails, does damage to yourself, which sounds bad. Until you realize you have nothing to do. So it just does more damage regardless.
Is this every deck that we've played now? Oh no, there's one that you haven't played.
Typhlosion, no, Marnie's. This is Marnie's, and then this is Garchomp.
Okay, I guess we have played every deck then.
Well, all the ones we took out, yeah.
All the 6, yeah. Wobbuffet might be. Arbok is a... Oh, okay, yeah. Wobbo makes sense for Wobbuffet.
What does the Wobbuffet do again?
I honestly don't remember.
I remember it's also pretty good. Like, the Team Rocket thing has a lot of potential. Like, all the Team Rocket's Pokemon are, like, pretty decent. Here, Frost, maybe you could remind us what the Wobbuffet does.
Yeah, if someone wants to copy and paste exactly what Wobbuffet does, that'd be cool.
I think it has, like, just one attack that's... I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah, maybe. The other
I
thing
do
too
with
is Rocket Energy, I think it's only the 2 types.
Psychic Dark, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't even, like, it's not like you could power up a Spite Up. So, like, I don't know. I think if it was any 2 Rockets types, it'd probably be fine.
It does have, like, a lot of the Rocket Pokemon are Psychic or Dark. Like, the Crobat is Dark, the Arbok is Dark. So...
Yeah, I'm not writing off the Rockets Pokemon right yet. I think they're cool. I really want Nidoking to work, but I feel like damage is just ever too slightly low.
Yeah, I agree. Nidoking's one of my favorite Pokemon, too, so... heads or tails?
Tails. I'm gonna leave this one for the
I haven't even looked at my deck list, so I don't even know what I'm playing. Well, I know I'm playing Marnie's Grimmsnarl, but...
Oh, I guess I could probably change these over to the Marnie's Grimmsnarl one. Wheezing.
Okay, wait, this deck seems pretty... I'm actually very interested in this deck.
So you're going first or
Second.
Okay, I guess I'm going first then.
Oh, that's right. Moves all damage counters from one of your Pokemon to another.
That could be okay. I don't know if it's like, if you're going to build up enough HP on your Pokemon to make that happen.
Wait, is it ever worth playing that in Garchomp? Or is it from your Rocket? It's probably from your Rocket Pokemon. Oh, Zach has left. He's rage quit.
I rage quit.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but he dropped the bottle on the floor. So it sounded like he's rage quitting.
It's over, boys.
He's pissed.
I quit those.
Let me draw my starting 7. These purple sleeves go hard on this Grimmsnarl deck.
That's what I was saying.
The sleeves choice has been phenomenal on the colors.
Let's go. Shadow Ultimate Guard. The sleeve plug.
These sleeves do feel insane though.
For all of my testing decks, I just take my used regional sleeves and just sleeve them up.
Yeah, I am a criminal sleeve reuser. I always reuse sleeves, but these like don't feel bad even after they've been used.
To be fair, I only use them for like the 9 rounds or 8 rounds, and then I'm just like, we're done.
But still, there are some companies you like play one game and you're like, wow, this feels terrible already. Yeah, just 1 second.
This is kind of a wacky hand. Okay, let's go Venture Bomb.
Okay, so let me reread this guy. Flip a coin. If heads, put 2 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. If tails, put 2 damage counters on your own active. Wow, and it's on any of your opponent's Pokemon. That's crazy.
I almost put Rocket's Watchtower down and then searched for a Squawk. I almost cooked myself. I'm like that woman on TikTok that air fried the crabs alive.
Huh?
I'm like, yeah.
I don't get that reference, so...
There's a woman on TikTok that air fried 2 crabs in a glass air fryer without like...
Oh.
Yeah, it was kind of sad to watch.
Well, that's something I learned today, I guess.
Guess that's getting discarded. I'm losing a lot of good resources here, which is pretty sad. Are these guys just having fun with the new cards? Or why is that bomb item being played?
No, I think it's actually a really good card, because the thing with Archaludon is its damage. It's an amazing card, a lot of HP, very easy to, like, very self-reliant, right? It charges itself up. But 220 is, like, just short of being a really, really good number.
I can time catch
no,
it.
I think you have to boss.
Oh,
I think
you're
it's the
right.
opposite.
Never mind. I thought it said switch one of my bench Pokemon, and I shouldn't.
I mean, reread it, but I think...
No, switch one of your opponent's
Yeah.
bench. You're right. So I just have to pitch it.
So, yeah, the bomb... Basically, the Archaludon, one of Archaludon's problems that, like, 220 is an okay number, and sometimes reaching 230 to hit something like an Iron Hands or a Terapagos is really, really good. So the bomb helps you reach those bigger numbers, plus there's no downside with it because you play the Monkey Dory. So if you hit yourself, you can always just heal that damage off, and it ends up being plus 20 more.
Time catcher not live when opponent only. Yeah, we caught it. Thank you. Maybe I go like this.
I know historically, Archaludon's been a pretty good matchup into Frostlass Badoo, just because it plays so much Turo and stuff, and it has so much HP. I wonder if Grimmsnarl fixes that. Probably a little bit, right?
Grimmsnarl's kind of nasty. Like if Charizard was like more efficient.
Yeah.
Pass.
Okay. So let's Arvin. Yeah, no, the new set is looking really cool. I'm pretty excited about it too. And also, don't worry about, like, because even when I saw the bomb, I was like, oh, this is a funny card. And then when people started, like, actually talking about it, I was like, wait, they might be onto something. I'll attach this rescue board. Arvin's gonna get me these. I forgot to check if my second TM Evo is in here, or if I even play a second TM Evo. I do. So I can secret box away the TM Evo I just got, the Shaman.
Yeah, Typhlosion is cool because it could be its own deck, played in Dango, played in Dragapult. Those are probably the best ways to play it.
Grab a TM Evo. Wow, this list plays 3 Spike Myth and 2 Artisan. We are not trying to get Stadium locked. Supporter?
I like Arch.
So we're gonna grab, instead of an Iono, we'll grab the research. I'm gonna go back in. How many cards do you have in your hand?
4.
Buddy Poffin. I'm debating either TM Evoing or... Well, probably shouldn't have attached this, but I'm debating either TM Evoing or Badoo.
TM Evo is pretty good when it comes to this deck.
Okay, I'm taking this back. I'm cheating.
What deck is he playing on the right? Playing Marnie's Grimmsnarl with Frostlass.
Or wait, this should be... Surely I play Monkey Dories or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. Okay.
He played 3 of the monkeys.
And then I will Spike Myth Stadium. Once during your turn, each player can search their deck for a Marnie Pokemon. So I will go grab an Impidimp. Impidimp is also a very fun name to say.
Michelle last night was like, what is an Impidimp? And I'm like, it's an imp. The look that I'm getting right now is unreal.
I'll TM Evo both my Impidimps.
Imp gang.
Actually, I lied. We're gonna go for... I keep lying. No, I didn't lie. We're going Morgrims.
Morgrims? Okay. Morgrim looks kind of like... That's how I feel like most like teenagers that haven't found themselves look like.
Oh, 100%. I'm trying to line it up to the camera. He's going through it. So you can go ahead. Yeah, I figured Itchy Pollen wasn't great, just because the hammer in is just way too easy for you to get to KO my...
Oh, you're weak to lightning. I was like, are you weak to metal? It sucks. I have to discard the darks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, but
6.
I mean, if I'm Badooing, I have Badoo active, right? So
Yeah.
that was a sentence. If I'm
If
Badooing,
I have Badoo active.
I mean, I'm not wrong.
Okay, so let's evolve. Hello,
How'd you
camera.
fix this? Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, the Marty deck seems... It's probably... We forgot to mention it, but it's probably one of the more real decks, right?
Yeah, I feel it's real. Like, the Porygon deck, I'm not really there.
Yeah.
Rocket seems real-ish, but it's, like, lower tier.
Yeah.
Like...
It's... The thing with these decks, with these, like, hit-hard decks, is, like, Raging Bolt is the best one. So if you're, like, a really competitive player that just wants to play what's good, it's like, why play the Rocket and not just Raging Bolt if you think you want to play, like, a heavy beat stick, or even a Joltik box, right? Like, I don't think Joltik box is necessarily going anywhere.
No, exactly. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock out.
I think
Not draw.
How many do you have in hand?
7. Someone asked, Elijah's asking, how do I have access to Destined Rivals this early? These are printed out proxies. I'm really good at resizing and using a high quality printer at home, but like, it's just paper.
What's the card underneath? Let's reveal it.
It's a dark energy.
Oh, wow.
My secret technique, it's just like, I'm gonna switch it for the dark energy and
Oh,
for
no.
Monkey Dory purposes.
Okay, so this is the crazy part. If you don't know what Marnie's Grimmsnarl does, I just use Spike Myth to go grab it. I can evolve him. And if you're familiar with Infernal Rain, Charizard's ability gets you 3 fire energies from the deck. This gets you 5.
Yeah. What other Marnie's Pokemon are there that you could power up? Like,
There's a Marnie's Morpeko that does more damage the more dark energies you have attached to it.
oh really?
Yeah.
So you're saying you could go Marnie's Grimmsnarl, like punch?
I think it's like, yeah, I don't exactly remember. Someone will know the multiplier for sure in the chat, but sorry, how many in hand?
I think 6. 7.
7. All I know. Oh, but it does only go to Marnie's Pokemon. If it went to my Monkey Dories,
Oh, if they could power up
Oh
Monkey Dory,
my
it'd be
lord.
crazy.
I would main this deck until it rotated. So we'll evolve into Frostlass. Bench another Imp. And I will use Punk Up, so it'll do 180 to the active, and then 30 damage Snipe. So we'll put this 30 damage... We'll put it on the Monkey Dory. And the Monkey Dory is going to take 1 from the Frostlass. So is the Squawk, and so is my own Grimmsnarl.
Okay.
I'd argue the Joltik box is even more relevant due to Badoo, and frankly, the black and white set is going to give Electric even more love. Yeah.
Well, I have my Raging Hammer attack. Is there a way to make this happen?
It's 80 plus 190, which is
So
not enough.
270, 280, plus 10. So if I get Monkey Dory damage, though, I get there.
So maybe I shouldn't have smacked the Archaludon. I think I underestimated it.
I don't think this is really a boss's orders games.
I had the counter catcher maybe to go after the squawk, but I just didn't do the math on how that was going to be 190.
I just don't have dark.
Oh, you pitched them all?
I had to pitch them all earlier. I could get Venture Ball maybe.
Hmm.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna grab these anyways.
But yeah, to go back to Frostpoint, I'm really excited about the black and white set, the Zekrom and Reshiram being like pseudo char guards
I'm
on
so
basics.
dumb. I literally have a Night Stretcher in my hands.
There you go.
I'm gonna use my thinking cap. Okay, so if I'm doing 270, right, 270 plus the
Yeah.
basic,
Well,
that's 280.
you need to hit 300 basics. I'm gonna tick back to 20.
So I'm gonna go move all for Monkey Dory to your active to put it at 4. And I might as well just use this now.
Sure.
Three.
4.
Oh, the Venture Bomb's also really cool because not even for Monkey Dory purposes, you could power up for Relican.
Oh wow.
Okay, there's like some nice little synergy here.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna get out Night Stretcher or Nest Ball for this.
I mean, it could literally be for both, right? Because sometimes you can Monkey Dory something on, like on the bench and then damage yourself. So you're adding like 50 more damage.
Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
And then I'm going Knockout for 270 plus 40 in between turns though.
Yep, in between turns, so no Fez for me.
I don't know if your deck
I don't
plays
I don't
Fez.
think so, yeah.
And then all of our guys take a bunch of damage.
None of my guys take damage.
Oh yeah. That's
I wish they
fair.
did though, because I'm able to set up Monkey Dory this turn. And then you have 180, you have 200.
Did I take the damage? You took. Yeah, you took the damage. Or I take the damage. Someone took the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I grabbed my price card too.
But you've taken... Oh, you took one on the Iron Bundle. Ooh. Okay. So this isn't fantastic for me. But that's fine. I feel like this deck is going to play from behind often. So I'll use Spikemouth Gym. Ooh, slight issue.
No, you prize the Marnie's Grimmsnarl.
Yeah. Whoa. The wind is not happy. Okay, so we're gonna grab a Morgrim and hope I research into a
Night
Night
Stretcher?
Stretcher. We'll replace my own stadium with an Artisan to at least thin out a Monkey Dory. We also don't have another snow run.
Yeah, I felt like the Marnie's Grimmsnarl, I was like all missing a piece.
Well, this is... I don't know how many Grimmsnarls we play, but I'm just prizing
I think
a
it's
lot.
2-2-2. No, maybe it's 3-3-3. I think it's 3-3-3.
And then I'll research.
Will bro get it?
3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that's not the best thing I've ever seen in my life. That's okay. What's my next best play? I think it's gonna be Counter Catcher up the Relican.
Yep. Oh.
At least I'm taking one. It's not the best thing ever, but I'm taking one. So yeah, we'll go for the Devo, which really just affects the Archaludon. But it does get me a prize. And then damage ticks.
2, 3, 2, 3. So you get a prize, right?
Yep.
It's not bad.
think I'm gonna go grab myself an iced tea in the fridge.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Thank you.
Question is, how do I get out of the active? I'm gonna use Arch.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers. I need to get out of the active. That's the issue. Okay, let's grab some of these out. Okay, what are my outs to even getting out of the active? I have to raw draw Turo.
That's what I was hoping for. Do you have a way to draw that isn't a supporter? Oh, Fez. Yep. For some reason, I always think that Devo doesn't affect Fez. Or, like, you can't Fez after Devo, but...
Yeah, I was, like, double checking that myself. I was, like, knocked out, damage.
There are certain scenarios where, like, if a Dracloak, or if a Dragapult has 80 damage, and then, like, you Devo it, and it takes from Frostlass... Why did I cut?
You're good. Okay, let's go see what we get off Fez. 1, 2, 3. Good cut on your behalf. Okay, so I can't copy any of my other attacks from underneath. There's nothing that's, like, great there. So I think it's probably better to take, like, the turn off from attacking. I'm gonna go Ball, discarding.
You can also Artisan. I don't know how relevant it is.
Oh, that's fair. I was literally trying to think about, like, what I could do. I didn't even see that over there. Okay, let's grab a Dura.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I haven't attached for my turn yet. So let's go ahead and... I mean, I could also move the 3 off somewhere. So let's Monkey Dory. Let's move 3 to your... Does it even matter where I move the 3 to? Let's move 3 to your Frostlass, I guess.
Yeah, I think as long as you're not putting the 3 here, because then I flip back 3 instead of 2.
Yeah. And then I don't want
Well,
to...
actually, it doesn't matter because I'm flipping 3 here, but...
Maybe it makes sense for me to... Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to retreat into Arch. And I'm going to copy Hammer in with Relican.
I think that makes sense.
They want to just build us some
Hammer
damage.
in or the 80 damage one?
I can only do Hammer in.
Oh, you'll have 2. Okay, I see.
And then we all take damage.
Yep. So that's kind of tricky because I don't really want to hit you for 180. Oh, sorry,
that's my bad.
I don't really want to hit you for 180, which doesn't seem great. So I think this game actually, I think I can avoid benching that Snow Runt. I think what I'm gonna do is Artisan.
Oh, interesting.
So I don't know how great Grimmsnarl is in this matchup because putting 180,
like it's good to knock out
red.
like a Fez or something like that, but
it's almost, I think it's good as like a replacement to Bear, like a little bit more of a aggressive replacement to Bear in the traditional Monkey Dory Frostlass deck. I'll counter catcher up the Fez.
ugh.
How many do you have in hand?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that down to 3.
That makes a lot of sense.
Granted, I don't have the most outs to a dark here. I did find it. And then we'll manually retreat 1 off the Morgrim.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna monkey flip 30 from the Frostlass onto... I think this Archaludon.
Okay.
And then I'll corner for 20.
And then
he ticks
10,
6,
10,
5.
2.
There you go.
And then you take
Yeah.
all your 10s. And Rakdos is also one.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to Monkey Dory 3. And let's put it onto your Maractus. And I can't retreat.
Yep.
So then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. 5.
I might lose this one.
I'll Night Stretcher, another Dark.
Oh no.
Then I'll spread. Do I need this monkey gone? Or is he just an inconvenience? Nah, we'll get rid of the monkey. Well,
I don't think you can.
well, I'm not KOing him. I just want to build up damage.
Yeah.
That's what I'm at. We'll put him at 5. And then we'll put him at another 3, 8. And we'll corner.
It's at 9, and then 10.
No. He was at 6, right?
I
Or
thought
no,
it was at 7.
7. Okay, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Okay, and then we all take our damage.
Too much math for this game.
And we might run out of dice. I'm missing one. Seriously.
Actually.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna put this chocolate peanut there.
1 chocolate peanut.
Yikes. Well, I probably should move off Monkey Dory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put the 3 on your active. So this can go here. And then...
Did you just eat the thing?
Yeah, I ate the damage because I...
You ate the damage counter.
Okay, and I'll pass.
Okay,
Damage.
so I need a
Damage.
second chocolate peanut.
When you run out of damage counters, okay?
He doesn't take damage. Okay, draw for turn. And we'll go...
I never thought Maractus would be this annoying.
I will transfer 2 chocolate peanuts and 1 damage counter onto this Monkey Dory.
Perfect.
So he's at 1 HP left, and then I'll
Like this.
transfer. And then I'll transfer 3 from this monkey
Yeah.
onto this.
Yeah.
And we'll corner.
So this is at 6.
And then
Okay, now in between turns, it's there. There. This is gone.
and I take my prize.
This is there. God, I love Grimmsnarl. What was this at?
I'm trying to see on the street. 6. I think that's 7. It seems wrong, but sure, we'll go
No, it
with 7.
seems fair.
Does it? Okay.
I don't know if I did Relicant or not. I'm not trying to like steal your damage away.
That's
I got really excited eating these.
fine. Damage counters have never tasted so good.
Yeah. Oh, and you take a prize card.
Yeah.
Well, you took a prize card, I should say. Ugh. Like, I don't think I don't foresee myself winning this situation because I didn't get the...
I mean, you just have to like raw draw your Turo.
Yeah. We tested Ethan's Typhlosion, Rocket's Porygon, Cynthia's Garchomp, Team Rocket's Mewtwo,
Yeah.
Archbomb, and Marnie's Grimmsnarl Frostlass.
Conclusions are Porygon is just bad Typhlosion. Right? Like, that's fair to say. Mewtwo is to be determined. Garchomp is pretty good, but I think it's a little too slow to set up. but it does seem strong. There's something there.
Pass.
And then
Oh, damage.
playing this deck in real life is a little annoying. Oh wait, does this count as 2? It's like a mega peanut. Okay, wait, 12, 15. He's at 13 already. I'm just trying to think of how I can. Am I close to winning?
You have 4 prize cards left. If you can
Yeah.
Grimmsnarl, I think you win the game. Oh, you have to retreat the active too.
Yeah, which is 2 retreat. I just attached for turn on to him. I don't have the Night Stretcher, that's the thing. Because I prize my other Grimmsnarls. We'll just transfer. That's 1.
Bats and bombs. Yeah, there's also just like straight builds too.
Onto him, and then another 3.
And you have another energy to retreat?
I attach for turn here.
Okay.
This turn. I'll put 3 on him. That's a lot of chocolate peanuts. Let's then we'll corner so he ticks. At this point,
What is this? The 6-2?
no, he already took the damage.
Okay,
So it's just Archaludon.
sure.
This is the most scuffed game. It's okay, the Relicanth is gonna die soon.
I don't think I have anything I can do at all. I'm gonna just concede.
Sure. For the sake of
I think the fact that I'm putting chocolate peanuts on my Pokemon is like,
yeah,
when you run out of damage counters, it's not a good sign.
Yeah, I could have killed the Fez there. I still didn't get the Grimmsnarl.
I felt like I was frying you, and then like Maractus is just nasty.
I feel like that's kind of just how this deck works often.
Yeah. I don't know about you. I'm probably good with like the games we played.
Yeah.
I think that seems good. We had enough people that tuned in. A couple hours of gameplay.
Pretty good variety. I like this Grimmsnarl deck. I think it has potential. It's weird because this
I
list.
think this deck has potential too.
The
like,
Archaludon?
probably not the best matchup, or like
Yeah.
maybe not the best showcase of gameplay.
Yeah, I mean with Maractus, Frostlass sort of stuff, the matchups are always weird, right? It's always never. It's very matchup specific, right? Not a lot of things carry over to a lot of matchups.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Rockets Mewtwo deck. The Rockets Porygon deck also did not feel great.
Yeah, I think the engine is good, but it's missing like some juice, I would say.
But we'll see. I don't know. Does anyone have any decks that they might want to see in the future?
I think Crobat Dragapult was someone suggested that. That seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'd have to cook with that one.
I've seen a few city leagues run it. It seems interesting.
Sweet. Well, thanks so much for